It's your boy Aaron. And then your boy OG. Yours truly. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun, woo. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators. So, welcome back, everyone. Y'all know the drill. Go ahead and somersault. Go ahead and suplex that subscribe button. Give us a follow. It would mean a lot to the channel. Ring the bell. Ring the dot. Suplex, power slam, Batista bomb. Y'all know the drill. That's what is it? That fucking bell. Anyway, so this is the Elimination Chamber special edition portion of Small Package Wrestling. I do want to get into the small package. I mean, not small package. The Elimination Chamber. Discussion, but I want to start out with promos. I don't watch them. I fast forward the promos. I don't. I already know what's going to happen. There's going to be a guy talking about all sorts of nonsense, and then his music is going to come out and everybody's going to cheer, and then he's going to be talking about nonsense, and then another guy's song is going to come out, and this guy's going to be like on the ring, and they're going to talk shit to each other, and they're going to pretend to fight, and they're going to go away. And I just lost 15 minutes of my life.
First of all, it's not nonsense. It's an important part of storytelling and the storyline. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like as I'm older now, like I
old.
Fuck. Like I enjoy the segments like more than the matches. Like when I watch highlights, I watch the promos. I don't watch the matches.
Why would you watch highlights of promos? First of all, it's bad storytelling. It's not even.
No. Okay, let's stop that right there. Promos are the quintessence of fucking storytelling, bro. I don't know if that's the fucking correct word, but I'm gonna fucking use it, bro.
Yeah, it sounds good, so use it.
Yeah, like bro,
I couldn't find the word.
It's literally like you give a guy, hey.
You mean essential?
You have 5 minutes on this fucking microphone. Push this storyline. Get the crowd involved with what you're gonna try to do in this like PLE coming up. You know, like. I didn't like, for instance, one of the promos that happened before this Elimination Chamber was the Sami Zayn and KO ones, or like KO's like promo work on social media. Like those type of things build up the storyline more so than if like they just didn't have any of that. Because that makes me ask Aaron, hey, like have these guys had a match before? Like why are they talking like they've had plenty of matches, or like why are they being mysterious? So that kind of drives the storyline forward and would make me more interested than if they're just gonna throw hands randomly. So it's a little like it's a little nuanced, but you know you gotta be a little deeper than that.
There's not a lot of nuance in the storylines, is what I'm saying.
You make the nuance in the storyline. It's obviously it's fucking WWE. It's not gonna be fucking Shakespearean, bro. It's not gonna be like this fucking crazy.
I expect that.
It's not gonna be this drama. It's not gonna be this Christopher Nolan film, bro. If you want that, go watch a fucking Christopher Nolan film. You know, like this is fucking wrestling. This guy's on fucking potentially roids. I don't know. I didn't say that. You know, like fucking allegedly. They're on a lot of creatine, is what I would say that he's worried about, and they're.
Mark McGuire.
Yeah, and you know they're just there to fucking talk shit and to lift foods, you know.
So Aaron, Omar, you just made my point. This isn't a Christopher Nolan. This isn't a freaking Brad Pitt, George Clooney movie. This isn't Tom Hanks. Fucking what is it? Run Forrest. What is it? Forrest Gump. This is wrestling. Why am I gonna waste time on this storyline? Like, why?
It adds to the story. It makes me excited for the match.
And there's certain guys that make a promo good. Like CM Punk could cut a good promo. Like John Cena could cut a good promo. The Rock could cut
Who's a good promo guy right now?
Okay, so I would say, and I never thought this because I didn't know anything about CM Punk, but like any CM Punk promo that I watch is like pretty decent because he's not just babbling like a fucking like whatever guy. Like he's usually talking shit in a usually like directed and pointed way, which I appreciate. And Drew McIntyre is a beautiful promo guy right now. All these guys are like kind of heels, by the way. KO.
Rollins.
Yep. Um,
What about
Pretty much
Uso?
everybody
Not everybody. I haven't watched one promo and
except
thought,
Damian Priest. Damian Priest cannot cut a good
and
promo.
Gunther. And Gunther.
Gunther can cut a promo.
Gunther when he's not doing his little ring general stuff, when he's just being a normal human heel, you know, and like just actually talking smack, then it's good. Like
I have,
the
I
stuff
have
he's been
not,
doing
I have
good.
not heard the promo and thought, wow, this is making me excited for the match.
Well, like
Like
even
not,
no, you haven't. Like even like did the
not
Rock
since.
and the Cody Rhodes one recently. Like a lot of people were talking smack about it, but I thought that was interesting because there was like some good character work. Like he was just going back
Yeah.
and forth, like, "Hey, like I want you to be my guy," and then he would talk shit to the fucking crowd and bark at him, and then he'd like go and back and caress Cody and like be like, "Hey, you know, I want you to be my fucking champion." So it's like it's
What I might be interested in.
like it's just character work. So you know like which ones are interesting and you know which ones are good. So
Anyway, yeah, but promos.
Just watch them.
you do that with the
You
matches
don't you
too.
don't watch them. That's the thing. You just skip.
Because there's nothing there.
Just watch them.
I'm not wrong. The promo fools are wrong.
Just pretend it's Hulk Hogan and it'll be good. Yeah.
You know what? That's the problem. Y'all, that was a high watermark there.
I,
Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan.
there's not enough.
That's like when the wave hit, the highest wave, and everybody's just crashing like way underneath.
There's not enough brothers and fucking whatever there.
Great number.
Yeah, and spray tan. That's why I feel like you like the spray tan food.
No. So for the uninitiated, what is an elimination chamber? Like, what is that?
Okay, so do you guys see with the chamber, the structure that we are in currently? That is our backdrop. That
Is it like
is
steel cage?
yeah, it is like the steel cage, hell in a cell times 8 billion. In terms of like, there's 6 people that are in the match, and you start off with 2 in the middle of the ring, and over the process of the match, people get released from their pods, and the reason why
Didn't we just
last year, but
no? But isn't that what we just watched? Aaron, what is it? What is the one that we just watched a little bit ago?
the Royal Rumble.
War
No, there
games?
was one with cages.
Oh, War Games.
That's war game. That's completely
This is
different.
different. So this is
Yeah.
so this is like everyone is against everyone, and they're all. It's the reason why it's called the Elimination Chamber. It's because the last person standing wins either the championship that's on the line, or in this case, a shot at WrestleMania for the belt, which is going to be Cody's belt. So like literally, the main event of WrestleMania is on
Yeah,
the
so
line.
this is your last chance to punch your ticket to the main event of
So
WrestleMania.
this elimination chamber, the winner is gonna get to fight against Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
And your boy Eric Bischoff created this idea of the Elimination Chamber back in the day.
My I don't know if you know, but my issue with this chamber is that recently I don't know if you know, they changed, they modified it.
Yeah.
Because when it first started this match, it was all like the outside of the ring, it was all steel. Pretty much the whole cage was steel. And that was the whole point of this match, to be like a brutal, violent a match that would shorten your career type of match. And now like say like 4 or 5 years ago, they kind of modified it to where like the outside is just pretty much just padding and like kind of protect the guys. I get it, but like I feel like it takes away from the violence of this match.
Which some people really appreciate, I guess.
I don't.
So, no, the violence. Some people appreciate
Oh
the
yeah, I
violence
appreciate the
and the
violence.
shortening of careers. So
Yeah.
I did want to ask. So is this like a steel cage match where you can win by climbing out, or how does it work?
No.
You
Like, how do you win this?
by you have to eliminate, or the rest of the competition has to be eliminated by pinfall or
Last
submission.
man standing?
Yeah.
Are tables, ladders, and chairs and stuff allowed, or is it just
No,
putazos?
Nah,
it's
it's
just
just
hands,
hands.
cause you're locked in. You can't get out.
Yeah, and but the cage in itself becomes a weapon, and a lot of people get pretty creative on how they use it. Like Tiffy Time last year did a moonsault off the top of the one of the pods onto
Top
like
is the top covered or is it uncovered?
it's
It's
covered.
covered,
Yeah,
So how
but you
does
can
she?
stand on top of the pods. There's
like
enough room where you can stand.
like where K. Oh wait, no, it's wrong side. KO is over there. Like you can literally stand on top of where he's at and jump off, onto people, either onto the ring or outside of the ring. Or you could also
Is,
get thrown off. People have gotten thrown off of that before too. So
is this like is this with the two rings?
No, it's
no,
just one.
this is just the one ring. Yeah, with
So
the
at least it's
you
close quarters.
you got me this ring growing up. I don't know if you remember. It was like yeah. Anyways, I won't describe it, but yeah, it was dope. Very intricate. And like some of the spots is like they'll break the glass of the pods, or like you'll get thrown against it, or you'll get thrown against the steel sides or whatever. So there's a lot of cool spots in this match, and it's pretty brutal for the most part. So
There's John Cena, CM Punk, Damian Priest, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. First of all,
fun fact about the freaking part, I guess he doesn't even like it. I guess that was like a Vince McMahon thing, and he's like, dude, you don't have to say freaking every time you say my name. You could just say Seth Rollins. So, like, so yeah. But yeah, on that note, I think Seth Rollins has a good chance of being one of the final guys in this match. I don't think he's. I
so
don't know if he'll win it, but
is anybody missing from this list that you guys think should be on there, or is there anybody on there that shouldn't be on there? Do you guys think?
Man, I'm
First, the
surprised.
name that pops out is. Go ahead, Aaron.
I'm surprised Roman's not in this match because he doesn't have like a clear path to WrestleMania or a WrestleMania opponent. Maybe after the Chamber, as things kind of like settle down and see where things go. But like Roman's not in this match, which I was surprised.
I seen a
Why isn't
prediction that he might sneak in and ruin someone's chances in this
Logan?
elimination chamber. Um, I I do not think Logan Paul should be in this match at all.
Why? Why is he here?
I don't
Like, why?
know. That maybe some kids like him somewhere or something. I don't know, but he should not be in this match, or in the WWE, in my opinion. He's not like in my opinion, his heel work, the stuff that he's doing right now, should be given to my goat, Dominic Mysterio. Give him the beautiful heel work that this guy's doing. And let him handle, because these are Drew McIntyre actually posted a meme of a bunch of guys like in uniform G'd up, and then there's a guy like in a clown suit, and people were trying to guess like who the guys in the clown suit was, after like, because he posted that meme after they posted this match card finally. So like, who do you guys think the clown, or who do you guys think doesn't belong in this match? I think is Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, yeah, he has no business in this match. But I would say is that when Jake Paul first started in WWE, I was a big hater. But now seeing his work, especially his match versus Ray, I believe it was like 2 weeks ago. Like he's not doing too bad. He can go. He's impressed me, and I'm a big hater. I'm a big hater. So the fact that
In
I'm
general, or
saying
just
now in
against
general,
Yeah, like, just letting them
so
know.
the fact that I'm saying that uh, Logan Paul is killing it in the WWE is is
that's a
saying a
big
lot.
word. That's a big word, Aaron. Do you think he's killing it for real?
I, Personally, I do. With his mic skills, his heel work, like Omar mentioned. Um, People hate him, so that makes it easier for him to be a heel, and it is in-ring work. I mean, he's been doing some crazy shit like that moonsault, springboard moonsault he did against LA Knight at SummerSlam. That was dope. The spot he did at the Royal Rumble where he jumps from the apron to the announce table. Like he's popping off.
So would you say that he's everything that Dominic Mysterio should be?
That's what the spot that Dom should be at and will be at eventually.
He'll
But he's
he'll
not.
he'll get there eventually.
I don't
But
think
that
so.
but all I'm saying is that Dom shows up day in day out, and Logan Paul's a part timer. I'm gonna do one of those online complaints. Like
He's a part timer.
this one
He gets
doesn't.
and he gets higher than Dom.
It's all
So
because of his little social media nonsense, bro. It's all because of the clicks. I do really think his push is like a business decision by like
Yeah,
WWE.
100%.
Yeah, like I think like he just gets clicks and he gets like interactions. So like people watch his podcast, people watch his shit. So like if you get him in a big spot in all PLEs, then you're gonna get like views. You're gonna get people that have never watched WWE before to watch it. Like it's like the I Show Speed stuff, like some people might not be a fan of that, but I personally thought that was hilarious and interesting. But maybe it's the same kind of reaction that some people have to seeing Logan Paul in the WWE. It's just maybe wanting to see him get his ass beat.
so the winner of this match gets to go against Cody Rhodes. So who do you guys think is gonna take it? No, so not okay. It's a double question. Who do you want to take it? Like, who's your emotional favorite, and who is the person that you think is gonna win? Just because.
I kind of want Cena to take it emotionally, just because a lot of the rumors, to bring it back to our discussion that we're having, a lot of the rumors of John Cena's WrestleMania match, if he doesn't win this match, is going to be with Logan Paul, and I do not want that. For just selfishly as a John Cena fan, I want John Cena's last WrestleMania match to be a championship match. Even if he doesn't win it, also because I might potentially go, and I do not want to see him fight Logan Paul. I want to see him potentially fight John Cena for the championship, and I think that's like a beautiful main event that is gonna get a lot of people talking, and it's a good way to turn Cody heel organically, and to like take him down the road with the Rock that they're kind of teasing, and having him being like this corporate champion, like how the Rock was back in the day, and those type of things. So I think that's like a good storyline to tell, and would probably be a banger of a match. But probably realistically, I think it might be CM Punk, just because they've been like building that up so much, and been like building it up that he might get a shot at WrestleMania, since this is also potentially one of his last WrestleManias to main event, and to get a championship in that way. So yeah.
What do you think, Aaron?
I think, well, I want Cena to win this match, and I feel like Cena is going to win this match because of what Omar was saying earlier, that I feel like Cody's going into this more heelish character, and I feel like him going against Cena will probably be like the best option to make him turn heel organically, because no one's gonna boo Cena on his last WrestleMania match or at all this year. So I think that's the best way. And for Punk to, he still has that favor that Paul Heyman owes him. So I think that's gonna play a big part for him to main event WrestleMania. I don't know how. I don't know and how Heyman's going to do that. And then Roman too. I feel like if Roman wrestles at WrestleMania, it has to be the main event. So there's a lot of things still up in the air of who's gonna wrestle who's gonna main event, and that for me that's exciting. Like I don't want to know a clear path to WrestleMania. I want to be surprised. I want to enjoy the road to WrestleMania, and I think Cena is probably gonna win this match.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think Priest is gonna win. Jake Paul definitely not. Drew McIntyre maybe. Um, I think it's between Cena, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, and I don't want to see Cena win. I don't care anymore. I'm not tied into the emotional. Oh, this is Cena's last ride. Like I don't give a damn. Like go bye. You've been gone, bro.
Wow.
Like you've been gone.
Wow, that hurt.
I don't care. I don't care. If I don't see him at WrestleMania, I don't know. I haven't seen him at all, and all of a sudden he wants to come back, and I don't care. You know?
There was a lot of complaining online too that he just inserted himself into this match and didn't qualify.
Fuck yeah, he
Which
should.
which Punk mentioned it.
Based on what?
Maybe that's gonna
Based
come
on
up later.
based on being the greatest of all time, bro. Like it's that simple. Or like you
He's not
said,
the great.
like I've been watching his press conference after the Royal Rumble, bro. That like he's just like, hey, look, I'm letting y'all know that I'm gonna go for this championship and I'm gonna do what's best for business. I'm gonna go out and fucking win this elimination chamber. He's done being humble. He's done taking the back seat. You know, he's gonna win. You gotta. He's
I don't
he's
want to see him win.
he's what's best
I
for
don't.
business, Waddle. He's
He's not. Well, he's not. He's not.
he is, bro.
He's not. Because he's not. Okay, so let's say he wins. He wins this, and he goes to WrestleMania, and he's gonna lose, and he's gonna lose to a villain, Cody Rhodes.
I think he
I
might
would
win.
he I think he wins it, but I wouldn't be mad if he loses.
Same. And I think that's what makes a good main event. And it's like the star power.
Okay, so okay, so he loses, and then what?
the
And then
chase.
we build from there.
Build what? Like he's gonna win only to like give it up again
So,
because he's done. He's retiring.
or maybe he never wins it.
Yeah. Or he
Yeah,
wins it.
He just chases it all year and he just never wins it.
Or some people are predicting that he might win at his last PLE because I guess they might make a PLE literally called Ruthless Aggression for his last retirement thing in Boston. So like, cause I guess he was the guy that started the Ruthless Aggression era with like the whole promo, the Ruthless Aggression promo where he socked Kurt Angle, and just was like Ruthless Aggression, and then just bah, so I can hit that.
yeah.
forward.
So I don't. So back to that. I don't care about Cena. Cena is for me like put him in the same vein as Jake Paul and Damian
Oh
Priest.
my
Like
God. You want me to crash out, don't you?
no, I'm just being honest. I don't
You
care.
put him with Logan Paul. The same
Like
level
yeah,
as
like
Logan Paul.
just like non-contenders, just like body fillers. I'd rather see like you said Roman Reigns. I'd rather see Roman Reigns. So for me it's between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. And I don't care for CM Punk. I don't. I don't. I don't want to say I haven't been impressed by him, but just you know how you can be overwhelmed and underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed by CM Punk.
Uh,
Like, and then there's Seth Rollins. So for me, like I would say it's Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre. Has Drew McIntyre been a champ before?
Yeah.
he won it last year, yeah.
He had it for like what 5 minutes, and then Damian Priest cashed in his money in the bank.
I don't even know why Damian is in here, but
Uh,
whatever.
Same.
Nah, I seen some stuff online where people were hella mad. They're like, it's gonna be like the Jey Uso win and Damian Priest is gonna win. And I was like, damn, that'd be hella funny. Aaron would literally crash out if Damian Priest
Bro,
wins.
if
Dude,
Damian
it's
Priest wins this match, I might not show up to this podcast ever again.
I'm gonna be happy.
Da-da-da,
Bro.
da-da-da. Y'all heard it here first.
Watch Damian Priest just squash
retirement live.
everyone.
Bro, like I'm gonna punch something
I will
or
say
someone.
I will say
I-
though, outside of Aaron's potential collapse if Damian Priest wins, I think this elimination chamber is pretty star-studded outside of Logan Paul. Like I think it has.
Cena.
At least it has some sort of like. It's gonna have a lot of interactions in that match that are gonna be dope. You know, like in CM Punk and Seth Rollins going together. You know, like him and Drew, like just them having a bunch of different interactions. So, and CM Punk and John Cena too. So it's gonna be dope.
I almost want Damian Priest to win just for the numbers, the podcast numbers. Just so we
What
can see Eric.
numbers?
Aaron said what?
Just just cause I just
Bro,
want to see Aaron crash out.
don't
What's
even
wrong with
put it.
Dave? So
Don't.
so
I just
people I don't want to win. Go ahead.
I just don't like him. Like people swear, well, he's okay in the ring. He can kick.
Okay, Aaron,
I'll
tell us
give
how
him
you really
that.
feel, Priest. Okay, tell us how you
But
really
it's
feel.
just his mic skills. It's just they're not there. I sent it wasn't a promo, but it was like a press conference to the chat of him like Omar knows what I'm talking about, of him like telling people to get on his feet and like it was just so cringe. Like you're not Roman Reigns. Just stop. Stop.
Uh, what did you guys do? What do
No,
you guys say, Ro?
it's this.
Well, you know.
Acknowledge. It's just I'm
So is that
not
how you is that how you
I'm
really feel?
yeah, I don't like him.
What did you
He
say
talks
earlier?
he talks like this. Like, come on.
That was a pretty
How
good.
do you want him to talk?
Just talk normal, right?
That was a pretty good imitation.
So he's like, get on your feet, and nobody. What happened?
Yeah,
Nobody got on their feet.
rise. Like, bro,
I'm pretty
If
cool.
you were there, would you have stood up?
I would have thrown a tomato.
Shout out to
Okay.
tomatoes.
All right. Okay. So for me, that leaves Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. I don't want to see CM Punk. I don't want to see. I just want to see him win.
Who do
Seth
you
Rollins.
like? You hate everybody.
No, I don't. Seth Rollins. Just because I don't want to see them win doesn't mean I hate him. Like John Cena is just whatever for me.
From
Like,
what
whatever.
from what I got from Weddle's prediction, he wants to see no one win. Like I
Yeah,
got
he wants a no. He wants a no
Everybody to
contest.
lose.
yeah, like I didn't get
Don't
any.
even have this
No.
match.
You're just like I don't like
Cancel
this
it.
guy. I don't like this guy. I'm like whelmed about this guy. Okay, so who do you want to win, dog? Like I didn't hear a prediction.
He wants Hulk Hogan to win this.
No,
Yeah.
you guys didn't allow me to get to that point. So look, so it's between CM Punk, Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. I'd rather see Rollins or CM or McIntyre win. So McIntyre, I feel like puts on a good show. Yeah. So this is setting up a big like firecracker of a match at WrestleMania is what you guys are saying though, right?
Yeah, like after this match, we probably would have a clear direction of who is wrestling who at WrestleMania.
Okay, so who would be the best matchup versus Cody Rhodes out of all these guys? Like in terms of entertainment value, in terms of just
Well, there's Cena. For me, Cena and Punk. He already wrestled Rollins 3 times. McIntyre, nah, not really. Jake Paul, obviously not. And Damian Priest, most definitely, obviously not. So I think it's between Cena and Punk.
so
Yeah.
those are the two guys I would put on a really good show with Cody Rhodes
And
Yeah.
that
at
haven't
WrestleMania.
necessarily like fought him already in that stage, or that like is kind of like a big deal for multiple
I don't
reasons. Because CM, like we said, John Cena is about to retire, and CM Punk is on his also way out, as he's mentioned. Like he doesn't know how many manias he's got.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want these old guys to win. Like for what? Like let the younger fools have a bite at the apple here. Like Damian Priest.
No.
That was like the same age as him. He's also like 40. Like
Damian Priest. That's why
I think the youngest guy in here might be
Well,
John
John
Cena.
Cena's 50.
Nah. He's like
How
40,
old is
He
John
is
Cena?
not 50.
like 40 something.
Hey Siri, how old is John Cena?
John Cena
He's
is
47.
47 years old.
He's like your age,
It's not-
bro. Like
it's
come
not
on,
50.
bro. You're still going.
He's
I,
Closer to
kind of
50.
I'd give you the strap, bro. Like we'd give you like if your ass was in your last WWE run, we'd be like, this is him. This is the young
Yeah,
cat.
okay.
We got to give you the strap.
Last ride.
Yeah, like
Hey.
here we go.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't remember a John Cena match that was memorable. I
It's
don't.
because you didn't watch it. This guy was
Exactly.
like fucking.
I did.
Dude, his matches versus Umaga.
We gotta do like our
Who's
very
Umaga?
first like non fucking Raw or PLE shit. We just gotta do a John Cena fucking watch too. Mick is invited to that one. You know who's the biggest fucking John Cena fan? Is Mick, bro.
Henny.
Uh,
John Cena.
he's-
I don't care. I don't want to see him anymore. I don't. He can leave. He can go make his movies. He can go make his go. I don't care. I'm not. Aaron's gone.
Aaron had crashed out, bro.
I don't. Does that make me a bad fan? I don't know, man. You know. But okay. Well, what are we? Did he really leave?
I don't know. He might have accidentally.
I think he left.
Uh,
What if he's suplexing China right now?
he's probably suplexing a picture of your ass.
What is the thing about John Cena? I don't know what the real. I don't know. I don't know.
John Cena's the greatest of all time. And if you
No,
don't
he's
know,
not.
then like that's just you. There is a large group of people that are like you that are just straight up haters that spend most of their time saying Cena sucks. But it's because it's actually pretty interesting. The reason why people don't like him is because people think he's very similar to Hulk Hogan. And the fact that he just does like 5 moves and he just like
Exactly.
I just had to disappear for a bit before, I punch something. But I'm back. I'm back.
I was telling Will
Okay.
that you're
Omar was talking about how he only has 5 moves and he's kind of very limited in the ring. But go ahead, Omar.
Yeah, towards the end of his career, yeah, he got kind of like that.
No, but I was saying that like that might actually cause Will to like him. That might actually give him like a little nostalgia trip because he's like your goat, bro. He only does like 2 things. He gets the crowd going. It's provocative. People like his music. Yeah, exactly. You can't see me. No, what is that? What are you doing? You got something in your ear? This is where it's at, bro. You can't see me. You do this to anyone in the world, they know. You do this to anyone in the world, they'll be like, "What are you doing? You got something wrong in your wrist?" Like, what are you doing? But, like, if you do this to anyone in the world, bro, Rodrigo Gomez just did the celebration, bro. That's where it's at. He's the GOAT, bro. That's
I
that
don't know.
simple. I have look at that spinner belt, like the iconic, like look how iconic this guy is, man. Like,
Your fake spinner belt.
it's beautiful, bro. Like this
Look at
guy.
this.
How many WWE champions have had their own belt? Like their just own fucking like they had that much fucking drip and they had that much fucking draw. And also, mind you, this guy was taught one of the great Eddie Guerrero's fucking prodigies and fucking great friends. He actually credits Eddie Guerrero for a lot of what he does and how he does it and shit. So
My response to that is this. I don't care.
he's also a really good actor. And
He's not a good
he
either.
is. Yeah, he
He's not.
actually is. One of my boys says that his show Peacekeeper or something like that, bro.
Peacemaker, I think.
Peacemaker, yeah, it was really
That's
good.
a really good show.
Yeah,
I know
Not because
nothing
of
about that character,
Not
but
because of Cena.
it's good.
Probably that
he's
one.
the main character. Yeah, that's a really
Yeah.
good show.
He's probably like Seinfeld. He gets carried by all the other guys.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but anyways,
All right. So I want if Seth Rollins wins, Seth freaking Rollins, or Drew McIntyre, I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
So
So what those things are based just purely on emotion. Good to know. And instead of like actual fact and storyline, and
I don't want
the real possibilities. So
and he has 2 picks, not one.
yeah, and we
and I'm still gonna be wrong.
and we still
I
don't
still don't know who he
know.
wants him to. Yeah. Pick one.
I think like we still don't know, bro.
Hey, why y'all hating on me? I'm having an opinion.
Yeah, are you? We're like guiding you.
Why are you
actually
hating,
having
bro?
you- like the gif of like the haters have arrived. It's just multiples of Weddle. It's just no one else. It's just him.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna apologize. John Cena is not.
But anyways, on that note, we have
Should
the
just
women's
move on.
elimination chamber coming up. So
So
last.
so who? Oh, wait, Omar, you picked Cena? No, Aaron picked Cena,
I picked
I
Cena.
right?
picked Cena too, yeah, and then with the
Oh,
CM
okay.
Punk possibility,
And then whether pick Rollins or Damian Priest
Or even
or
Logan Paul.
or
Logan
like,
Paul.
or just anyone except for anyone that's barred in
Anyone
reality.
but Cena, he pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and
Like
then
honestly, yeah. At this point, yeah.
like, if the ref might win, like if
Let's
whoever it is,
rock. God.
and then here comes Wuddles, uh, trademark head rub.
Y'all food give me a headache.
Oh God, here it is. Anyways, women's
All right.
elimination chamber. Like we were talking about earlier, and we're good. All right. So women's elimination chamber. We got Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Naomi versus Liv Morgan, Bailey, and Roxanne Perez. So who do y'all think is gonna take it? Just like we had earlier, who's your sentimental favorite and who's your realistic favorite? Um, what do we want to go ahead and start out? And give us an actual prediction here.
Y'all wound me.
Like, oh, and don't just like.
I'm gonna defer to Aaron because I want to see who he picks, and then I'm just gonna hate on that. So go ahead, Aaron.
Okay.
No, no, no. You go
Go
first,
ahead.
actually,
Go
then.
ahead. Yeah, we're giving
Go
you the
ahead,
floor.
Aaron.
No, I'm not going
No,
first.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead. So I need a little help with this. I don't see Nia Jax here. I don't see the really good, awesome. I think her name is Ivy. I think she's a Japanese wrestler.
Oh,
Or what's her name?
Io Sky.
Io Sky.
Yeah. Why aren't they in here?
Well, Nia Jax is in a tag match on this card, so
Mm.
she's not in the chamber. And then Io Sky has a title match on Monday
So
versus
she's already
Rhea
the champ.
Ripley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
like Rhea kind of cost her an opportunity for the title, so Rhea gave her a title shot. So yeah,
I like Rhea Ripley. Um,
me too.
so so I know I looked I know who all these girls are. The one that I really like to watch wrestle is I think her name is Liv Morgan. Let me see. Yeah, Liv Morgan. Um, I like her, man. She puts on a show. She takes a beating. She gives out a beating. She can throw hands. Now, Bianca Belair, is that the really dope wrestler with the long hair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, she can go. I like her. And then Alexa Bliss, she got the pop at the Royal Rumble, right?
yeah.
Um, and then Bailey, Naomi. So Bailey, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez, I don't know very much about. But for me, I mean, I would want to go for Liv Morgan. Is she the one that where Dominic Mysterio comes out as her like
Bitch.
little
Yeah,
First of all,
as her what did I say it again?
bitch.
y'all just wish that was y'all.
Okay, so yeah, I think I would. I almost don't want to go for her just because Dominic Mysterio. I don't want to see his ass, but yeah. You know who I don't see at all here? Dominic Mysterio. I don't see him at all. Oh.
When's the last time you actually saw him?
Yesterday, and he got clapped like a little BI.
That's my prediction. Liv wins because of Dom's help, and everyone's gonna be mad. I'm with it. Okay, so who's your prediction?
Aaron,
No, yours. What was?
What was yours?
Yeah,
Liv, whatever.
Liv.
Liv Morgan.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair. Um, I don't
Ooh,
see Alexa Bliss winning. She just came back. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez just won the women's titles Monday, so it wouldn't make sense for either of them to win. Bailey, she's kind of been, in and out of the main event scene, but I don't see her winning. So I think Bianca is probably the clear and makes most sense. Naomi, I don't see her winning because I think she's the one that attacked Jade Cargill and took her out before Survivor Series. So I think that's gonna build up for a match at WrestleMania. So yeah, I think I see Bianca winning this match.
okay. What do you think, Omar?
And mine's probably Bianca as well. It was Liv prior to this Monday. After she just won this championship, the tag team titles. But I think Bianca is someone that you could trust with the main event of WrestleMania, or with the like a title match at WrestleMania. And it would probably just be a banger. And I think a Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair match is kind of a banger of a match if it happens. And did Charlotte Flair already call her shot?
Yeah, she picked Tiffany.
She picked Tiffany. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I think that being the main event of WrestleMania for this championship, literally Ripley and Bianca Belair is a main event that's bound to happen this year, or if not next year, and it would be a fucking banger of a match. Like, might go down as a classic that people talk about for years. So,
What do you guys think of Rhea Ripley as a champ?
oh, she's amazing.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only reason she didn't have it for a really long time previously is because she got injured. And shout out that Liv came up and really took that belt and carried it, because a lot of people, when she had her first reign, they thought that like there wasn't a lot of people to really challenge Rhea Ripley and to be like a good challenger for her, because she's just so dominant. But she's had a good feud with Liv, and I think Bianca, like, she needs someone like Bianca to be able to like elevate her in her title reigns, or even to lose a match against Bianca would be dope, and for her to win it back later would be like a good way to like build her up as a champion, because like you don't have to have a long reign in order to be a good champion. You could like lose it, win it back, those type of things.
Okay. So so the winner of this goes against Rhea Ripley, and then Chelsea, what's her name? Flair? Chelsea Flair? She's
Charlotte.
going
Charlotte
Charlotte.
Flair.
Well, not all of us can be perfect
Me.
like I was gonna say like John Cena, that was flawed.
And it's back
Oh,
at the Mr. Perfect thing again.
oh yeah.
Who? I can't even hit it right now.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you guys are pretty what about the tag match? No, let me back up. I'm looking forward to that Elimination Chamber match because all these wrestlers can go. So I feel like that's going to be a good one. Um,
Yeah, and
for the
there's gonna
women.
be a lot of good spots. Like, I know Alexa Bliss is high flying and does some crazy stuff, so she's probably gonna do some stuff. Roxanne too. Believe always get some crazy spots. So it's gonna be a fun match. Bianca is gonna lift a bunch of people and do some dope shit. So
Do you guys want to cut here and then we can go to the unsanctioned match?
sure.
Yeah.
So the unsanctioned match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Talk to us, Aaron. What does that mean? Unsanctioned match. Like, what is it? What is that? Aaron's
Unsanctioned
already.
match. Yeah.
About
So
to start the fire.
it's pretty much saying that whatever happens to anybody in this match, WWE is not responsible for their injuries or possibly death.
So
Because
this. Oh, go ahead.
because this is pretty much like a Extreme Rules no holds barred match. And the whole reason why it's unsanctioned because um Adam Pearce didn't want to give Sami Zayn the match, but he pretty much begged for it because of what Kevin Owens has been doing to literally everybody with these power drivers and putting them away for months. So he was kind of looking out for Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn got up on his face and asked for it. He got it, but it's an unsanctioned match. So WWE is not responsible for what happened to Sami Zayn.
So is this as you like to call, career shortening match?
Yes. And also because Kevin Owens is in it and you saw what he can do in a match like this. So I'm pretty excited. I'm more excited about this match than any other match.
And
Can
they're
go ahead?
also they're in Canada, and they're both Canadian superstars.
Yeah.
So a lot of people want this match to main event for that, because there's two Canada's greatest and brightest.
And also they have a long history with each other, with them being tag teams, going against each other in NXT, being tag teams in the main roster, going against each other in the main roster, and also in the independent scene. They had quite a few matches in the independent scene. So yeah, they have a long history, and this might steal the show.
Um, can can Sami Zayn put on a show? Can he go with Kevin Owens? Is he known for that kind of a match?
100%, yeah.
I I've seen him wrestle, but go ahead, Omar.
They just main evented the WrestleMania together as a tag team. Not this past WrestleMania, but the Mania before that. And I guess it was against the Usos actually. And I guess it was like a really really good tag team match with a lot of crazy spots, like crazy moonsaults, and they're both doing some wild shit. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll tune in just because it's Kevin Owens. So there's going to be putazos, is what you guys are saying.
Yep.
And there's nothing on the line except just putazos. This is just
Yep.
putazos,
This is just
putazos.
yeah.
blood feud. Yeah, like these fools just fucking want to throw hands and fucking
Fucking hate each other.
yeah.
To your
Well,
credit, Aaron, I did see this promo and I was like, But it was like a video. It wasn't a guy talking. That's why I was like, okay. Yeah.
So you like that promo?
I liked the video. It wasn't
It was
15
a
minutes.
promo. It was only different
Like,
was it's on camera,
it was
on
like
a
a
camera
minute.
phone.
30. Actually, it was like a minute.
It was literally a promo.
That's why I said.
It's and then I seen a video
They-
of like KO taking a video of like Sammy and his family and like talking
Yeah.
shit. Was that for this feud or was that?
Yeah, it was this one, yeah.
And, like this shit was hilarious because he was just like taking a selfie video and like Sammy was walking around barefoot in his like house, like giving his kid and his wife like food or something. He's like, this fool doesn't know what the fuck I'm about to do to him. You know, like this week, and his family doesn't fucking know what I'm about to. And they're like best friends, so it's like they're probably like chilling before that, and then he's like,
No, after this segment, he probably went in the
Yeah,
house
he-
for a beer or something.
yeah. So, but
What was I
like,
gonna say?
that's good
Go
work.
ahead.
That's good heel work. It's quality, you know.
Omar Aaron wants to tell you about what he feels about people that walk around barefoot.
Oh yeah, don't do it. It's especially in public spaces. Look, you could do it in your own house. You could do it wherever. But if you were a teacher, professor, or like in a public space, just walking around barefoot, put your shoes on. If I did that as a brown man, I would be arrested. I would be put on a 5150 hold. It's just is what it is. You know, don't use your privilege to have your toes out there, bro. Don't.
What about the beach, though? What if we were at the
beach
beach?
is fine. The beach is fine. That's fine. You're at the beach. You know.
Anything outside of that?
Yeah, anything outside of that, bro. Like put your socks on, put your shoes on. No.
So if I go to
What-
the grocery store barefoot, you would hate me.
I would hate you. Yeah. It's like- and then I seen a YouTube video. It's like run barefoot in your neighborhood, and it was a fucking bald white man. It's like okay, it says the bald white man to the brown man. Like I can't fucking run barefoot in my neighborhood. I would get fucking shot.
I mean, you can.
No, I cannot.
I'll pull up barefoot to your house next time.
It's like,
Let's play soccer barefoot. I don't like your menu.
oh god, take off your chocolate. Yeah, that's my PSA.
So I can never ground myself around you. I can never take off my
That I'm
shoes.
okay with. That's for a purpose. Do it out of my sight, and it'll be great. You know, like do it around the corner behind the tent or something. Will be good. You see,
What are you doing over there, Pete? Nah, just grounding myself way over here because some fools can't handle
this
that
is
shit.
a promo. You see what happens when you don't allow. Like, imagine this podcast without this foot promo. Like, it wouldn't. The storyline wouldn't have been driven. You know, like this is essential.
This is Omar's heel. This is his heel turn for
Heel
it.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
What's wrong with him? He was walking around barefoot. I can't stand him.
Fuck 'em, bro.
So you hate Sami Zayn now because you saw him barefoot?
Yeah, I was like, ew, it made me fucking cringe. It's like, of course, this motherfucker just walks around barefoot, bro. Like, look at him.
Bro's at his house.
See, that's why I was like, I had to check myself. I was like, if you're doing it at your own crib, it's fine, because I do that too, you know? But, like, I'm not gonna, nah. Why you gonna do it in public, bro? Like, why you gonna subject everyone else to your nasty ass feet? Anyways, on that fucking note, Nia
Have you ever seen a
Jax-
pair of feet that you thought, you know what, that's a nice pair
No,
of feet? They,
never
their
had.
feet are welcome to
Never.
be
So
like.
you hate the homeless?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
No, that is for a purpose. I'm a supporter of the houses community out here. You know, like if they don't have shoes, then that's a totally different thing. But if you're
Okay, but have
making
you
a
ever seen-
choice, if you're making an active choice to be barefoot when there's no reason,
I feel like it's their choice.
No, it is not. It is absolutely not. But anyways, on that note, Nia
Okay,
Jax
okay,
versus
okay,
Candice
okay. What would you
LeRae.
think? What would you think? Okay, have you ever seen a pair of feet and
Breaking
thought, you know
news:
what?
Omar hates the
Oh
homeless.
God.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. ESPN. Yeah.
I
No,
just
but what is it? Is have you ever seen a pair of fucking and thought, you know what? That's a pair of feet that's welcome to be barefoot anywhere on planet Earth at
no.
all times.
All feet are disgusting.
No.
Next question. No. Like, it's that simple.
At least he's an equal opportunity hater, bro.
Yeah, like it's whether or not you're houseless, whether or not you're fucking the richest motherfucker in the world, whether or not you have the most beautiful toe, which you don't. Toes are fucking ugly. Put those shit away. Put it away. It's that simple. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Like even like put that shit away, dog. No one wants to see it. Um. Anyways, Candice LeRae versus
Would you
Nia
ever
Jax.
kiss a tofu like this?
Absolutely not, bro.
So you don't walk around barefoot at your house?
I do. That's what I said. I walk around barefoot, and then what my mom says is, "Andas con la penca de rice everywhere." And then so maybe it's just generational shit that is stuck within me. Like it's my mom inside my brain saying, "Hey, este güey ahí está con la penca de rice in the fucking public." It's like if I get that, I mean, I don't mind.
They're out. Dogs are out.
One thing that I struggle with is the prong sandals. I tried to wear them recently when I was in Hawaii. It's like, how do motherfuckers walk like this, bro? Like this is a
Oh, with the
struggle.
little thing right here.
Yeah, it hurts.
Oh, I hate that. It hurts.
Bro,
Yes, it hurts.
It hurts like
I
a
hate that.
motherfucker. Like how you like my speed, my velocity when I walk is like half. Like I'm
What are
like
y'all talking about?
like it's fucking
I'd
terrible.
rather walk
Speed.
barefoot.
Same.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd rather throw the chocolate and like subject myself.
And
to
then
it.
hit yourself, but at least you got your feet.
Like, at least I'm fucking back in my. Anyways, enough about feet. I've been trying to talk about this Nia Jax, Candice LeRae match for fucking a minute.
Nia Jax might have the nicest feet you've ever seen.
No, Tiffany. Let's stop talking about people's feet. Tiffany Stratton and
I think
Trish.
Tiffany had nicer feet than Nia Jax.
Can we stop
Why?
talking about feet? I do not want this to be known as the Feet Podcast. Jesus, bro. I look. What
They should have like a feet match, like a barefoot
Oh
match.
God. What has been trying to get me to
I'm
this
down.
point? I'm just gonna do it. I hate foot
They could just play
motherfuckers.
somewhere with their toes.
No, bro. If you have a foot fetish, I don't fuck with you. I'm sorry. I don't kink shame, but y'all got me to this point.
But you do?
No, like, no.
So you hate people with foot fetish. You hate the homeless.
You know,
Like, what's going on?
I hate feet.
True
Anything,
colors are coming out.
anything feet related is
I guess we're just being haters today, Aaron.
it's not it. Anyways, I'm trying to talk about Tiffy Time and Trish Stratus
And her nice feet.
and Nia Jax and Candice.
I'd rather talk about feet than this match.
There we go. I
What-
don't know. Well, this is an interesting. I think they're kind of paying off the rivalry, the Candice or not the Candice, sorry, the Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton rivalry. And I think this might be an ender to this rivalry. And I think Tiffy and Trish are probably gonna take it. Because if they didn't do something like this, then it would just have left the Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton like connection like open. And I think since they started as a tag team, this is a good way to end it, to like, you know, show that Tiffy has moved on to someone else and that Nia has moved on to someone else too.
So I will say that Trish Stratus was my crush.
Was?
Yeah, man. So I will be watching. I got excited when she came out at the Royal Rumble. I used to like her entrance. Oh, it's time to take control. She doesn't look like what she used to.
It's a
But-
it's a banger.
Yes, she
song.
does.
It's like, whoa, take control. She was back in
And
the
the-
day, bro. She's the
Stratosphere.
goat. Yeah, bro, the stratosphere. Yup, it's crazy stuff. Her and Lita used to go, bro. And I didn't actually haven't seen. Oh no, that's a lie. She had a match against Becky Lynch, a steel cage match, like last year or something, bro. She could still go. She could still fucking go. And that was a.
How is she now? Like, how would you guys say Trish Stratus is viewed? Is she viewed like a like? What do you think she did for the women's
she's
wrestling.
the like legend. I would say her and Lita like were the scions of women's wrestling. Prior to
I
this,
appreciate your choice today, Omar, the Zions.
you know, we outside. So like, I really think they spearheaded it, and they made Vince McMahon and the world kind of look at women's wrestling differently. They were the first women to ever main event a Raw together, Lita and Trish. And I think I saw that match like live on Raw. And I didn't really understand the significance of it because I got to see them regularly. I got to see them go. Um, so like that's also what makes me so happy about watching this women's roster now, and like even elimination chamber match, because back in the day there wasn't a women's elimination chamber match, you know, like there.
Would you say that, Trish maybe inspired all these women? Like maybe Trish and China and Lita, like that trifecta?
Yep.
What would you guys say?
100%, yeah. I mean, if you listen to like the younger girls on the roster, and then they get asked like, who did you look up to growing up? They're gonna say Lita and Trish Stratus.
Yep.
They were like the main ones back in the day.
Yeah, and even like the way they're doing this tag team with Tiffy is like almost like a passing of a torch in a way, because Tiffy says Toodles, like how Trish used to say Toodles, and she's kind of like the heel in that way, as well. So like it's kind of like a passing of a torch, like I said, for them. And it, like if I was Tiffy, that what better person would you want to kind of tag team with? Like that's kind of a dream, you know, like to have this type of match for her.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Tiffy then? Is she the one? What's her what's I don't know anything about her, so um can you guys tell me a little bit about her?
So she started off in NXT, and prior to that, she was part of the U.S. Olympic gymnastics team, or the U.S. national like gymnastic team. But then I guess she had an ankle injury that was like nagging, and like she didn't get cleared for her like last competition. So after that, she got into wrestling, went into NXT, won a championship there, and she's pretty much had like a rise to stardom. And when I saw her for the first time was actually last year's Elimination Chamber. And she was like a newcomer, and she had her first like chances at SmackDown after, and she did a dope ass moonsault off of the pod, and had a really good match. So, and since then she's kind of had like this meteoric rise.
Well, Aaron, do you think that she's going to be soon within the orbit of Rhea Ripley and what is it? I was going to say McFlair, but what is it? Charlotte Flair.
A Mic Flair.
Uh, yeah. Do you think she's going to be within the range of that?
That made me
I bet she
hungry for
has.
some reason.
I mean, I feel like she's already up there at the level of say a Rhea Ripley. She's a world champ. She's must watch TV. People tune in to watch her, and she's been a big star for the past, I want to say, what, 2 years since she was brought up to the main roster. And like Omar mentioned, that her match at Elimination Chamber is where people really got to know her and see her abilities when she did that crazy moonsault off the pod. So I believe she's already up there.
So Rhea Ripley got me interested in her because of that spot she did in which one was it? I think it was the Survivor Series, the thing that you guys went to. Was it?
The
Where
War
did you guys
Games.
go?
War
War
games.
Games, yeah. Or I don't know, she did a move off of something, and she just won the match. And so I mean, I'm excited to check this girl out. Honestly, this Tiffy time. And just because because Omar does it so much, it's like randomly lives in my head rent free. Yeah.
It's Tiffy time, baby. You know what I'm saying?